Hi, boys and girls. Here we are on Monday, and we're on lesson 139. And today you have a phonics test. So go find your phonics paper, a good sharp pencil, and your smarts, okay? And we'll get started walking through this together. Some of this you're going to do by yourself, but the top two parts for sure Mrs. Kraft is going to give you direction on, okay? So I want you to think carefully, okay? We're going to move through this, and then you are going to work at your best pace, okay? Remember, hit the pause button if you need to stop and think. Hit the pause button if you need to stop and think. Okay? You're going to write the words that Mrs. Kraft says. Okay, the words that Mrs. Kraft says. And they are going to be adjectives with them. Today, I want you to circle the adjectives and draw an arrow over to the word it describes. Okay? Do you remember how we did this on our phonics lesson? Okay? We circle the adjective and then draw an arrow over. I want you to do that today. Okay? The first one is gentle giant. Gentle giant. Write those two words, circle the adjective, draw an arrow over to the noun, okay? Gentle giant. Gentle giant. The second one, skip a line, go down to the last line, okay, is best author, like the author of a book. Best author. Ah in faucet. We practiced that this morning. Best author. Best author. Don't forget to circle the adjective. Draw an arrow over to the noun. Okay? So if you need to, stop and pause, catch up, okay? And then you can start the video again. Let's go down to number 2. Number 2, you're going to have 2 sentences to write today. They're not very long sentences. I think you can do this just so nicely. Top line is for the first sentence, so don't write too big. Oh, and please finger space. Somebody last week had word sandwich. You know how I feel about word sandwiches. They about choke me. If I have word sandwiches, I can't tell what your words are, and then Mrs. Kraft has to mark things wrong. So make sure you use your finger spaces, okay? Here we go. I know you can do it. The first sentence, I'll say it a couple times. That's a contraction. I'm helping Mom dig a garden. I'm helping Mom dig a garden. Think whatever good sentence begins with. Think what goes at the end of every sentence, okay, on the top line. I'm helping Mom dig a garden. Now, if you need to go down to the second line, you can, but we have just a little short sentence on the second part, okay? Finger spaces, don't forget. I'm helping Mom dig a garden. Hit the pause button if you need more time to work. I'm helping Mom dig a garden. On the second line, in your best writing, with finger spaces, remember what goes at the beginning and what goes at the end of a sentence. Will you help us? Will you help us? Will you help us? Okay, if you need to hit the pause button, do. Okay, and then you can finish the sentence. Will you help us? Down to number 3. Okay, see number 3 with the hot chocolate right there? Okay, this is kind of like what we just did earlier in our phonics review and what we did up here at the top. It says, read the sentences. Circle the adjective that describes each underlined noun. That's pretty easy. I want you to draw an arrow. If you forget the arrow, I'm not worried. But for sure, you have to circle the adjective. If you don't, it will be counted wrong. Each sentence has an underlined noun. Let's read the first one together. A cup of hot tea is Grandpa's favorite drink. So you need to find the word that describes tea and the word that describes drink. You can do this, okay? Finish the last 3. Pretty easy. Oh, Caleb's in there. Hey, Caleb. Okay. Are you ready? Oh, I don't think that's really true about Caleb's brother. Mike is too old for a bottle. Go down to number 4. Down to number 4. It says write a or an in the blanks. We've been practicing a and an all week. Okay, Mrs. Kraft knows you can remember this. Read the sentence out loud. See what sounds right. Your ears are the best thing you can have in language and phonics because you can say, that doesn't sound very good, or yay, that sounds great. So read the sentences carefully with your choice, okay? On the back, one thing, oral drills. I will call you today and get your oral drills. You decide which drill you want. Are you going down or are you going to go across? Okay? This is a very easy test. There's no reason not to get a very good grade. Are you trying your best? Are you trying your best? Okay? That's all you have to do. Very carefully work. Make sure this is in your binder, okay? Then tomorrow when you come to see me at school, okay, and you drive through, I'll get this and I can say, woohoo, 100%. Or woohoo, you got the best grade ever, okay? So try your best. Neat writing, finger spaces. Remember what goes at the beginning and end of a sentence. Circle adjectives, draw those arrows. Think about A and N, okay? That's all we have today for phonics test. Very simple, very easy. So do your best job. Okay, see you at math class time. Bye.